everyone, this is Alice. I wanted to get an early start this week. This is Tuesday for this particular post to kind of give you some heads up about week 5. So this is the news page of our website, week 5, and I'll quickly switch over to content here. One of the things I want to mention is that there are quite a few videos to watch. None of them are terribly long, but there's this really great one, Quickly Memorizing Parts of the Brain. This is from what's called the Psych Files, and he uses some kind of funny mnemonics. Mnemonics are memory aids, so different kinds of methods. He uses different methods. He plays with the words to help our memory for the different names of the parts of the brain. This particular video with Alan Alda features a split brain study severing the corpus callosum, basically. This is mentioned in your textbook. So all of these things are included in the agenda, kind of giving you a pacing, so to speak, or how to view and pair these different videos with pages in your book. So I would definitely print out the agenda. I have mine here, and follow along so that it all makes good sense to you. You also have some Launchpad activities this week, so you want to get those done by Thursday night at the latest. And 75% of last week's students earned up to 15 points toward their final grade completing Launchpad activities, and I would say the average time was about 5 minutes per activity. So people were moving through these pretty quickly, which means to me that they're an excellent way to gain points toward your final grade. So you really don't want to miss out on that. 75% is very good, but I'd like to see that at 100% so that you're all getting the points from Launchpad. We have 2 discussions this week. This is discussion number 5 with Dr. Bolt Taylor's Stroke of Insight. A really great TED Talk here. This is Dr. Bolt Taylor here. And then a little bit of a post giving us your reflections on the TED Talk. Okay, so then let's move on to the discussions on the research paper are going great. So I'm going to pull up some of the research paper discussion here and do a quick highlighting of some things. Whoa. All right. So here's last week's, and people did a great job in here. If you need to go back and make a few changes, please do so and email them to me. But I was thinking I would pull up. Okay, so I pulled up Jennifer's reference page here, and I wanted to comment. There are just a couple of things here because I believe I mentioned a hanging indent to a couple of people, and I wanted to show you what that is. This is a hanging indent where the first line of the reference, Hockenberry, is left justified, so it's right at the edge here of where the left margin would be, and then the subsequent line is tabbed in 1. So that's called a hanging indent, and this is the way you would write your references. So Jennifer has this double spaced, that looks good, and then her next reference would come below. Once you get more than one reference on your references page, you do need to put them in alphabetical order, but right now we just have Hockenberry, the H, so there it is. A couple of small things. On this example of a reference, one would not spell out the person's their first names. You would just use initial. So D period. And same with Sandra, S period. So this Discovering Psychology in italics looks good. 6th edition I would also put in italics. So we need New York and then comma, capital N, capital Y. So you need this, the city and the state. And then she has Worth Publishers period, so that looks good. The view now on the screen is your discussion research paper number 5, which is the prompt for this week, and we already have a few posts in there right now. And they are excellent posts, so please take a look at them and get your own post in there and respond to other people. Basically, this particular discussion is about finding what's called a credible website. So a website that you trust and you feel will give you good biographical information about your psychologist or researcher, because you'll be including about a page worth of biographical information about your researcher. Okay, so have a great week. Continue to evolve. These papers are looking really good. I'm very impressed. The class is doing such a nice job. So send me any of your questions, and I hope you have a good week and stay nice and warm. Okay.